Hello, hello, beautiful people. Happy New Year. I hope you had a beautiful holiday season. I certainly did. I even disappeared for a few weeks from the lives, and I wanted to reconnect and get back into the regular lives and find out what topic can I talk about. So me falling off the bandwagon made me think of a very, very relevant topic for today, and that is New Year's resolutions. So have you guys made any? I am usually not a big fan of making New Year's resolutions and stopped doing that years ago. And for one reason, because you don't have to have a special date to start to change your life. It can happen anytime. You can choose to change whatever you want in your life any time of the year. But if you chose the New Year's to start something new, I would like to support you in that. I would like to give a few tips how you can make it successful. So, like I said, one of the dangers could be just that we wait till something happens, like a special date, like a New Year's Eve, and then I say, oh, this time I'm gonna lose my weight that I have been wanting to lose, or this year it's gonna be different. I'm gonna find the one this year. This year I'm gonna find a new job. This year I'm gonna start eating healthy or start a new exercise routine, and then we make all kinds of promises to ourselves. One danger of this is that we try to take on too much at a time, and we try to change so many things in our lives so quickly. So that is what I would like you to pay attention to. How much did you want to change? When you said that this year you're going to lose the weight, did you say too that, and I'm going to start exercising, and I'm going to start taking better care of my body, I'm going to go on for these walks and go to the gym, and not only go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, but I'm going to go 6 times. So we tend to jump into something with a lot of excitement, and then we suddenly hit a wall after a few weeks, and then we stop. So how can you make your promises to yourself successful? Have you guys heard, it used to be said that it only takes 28 days to change a habit. Well, recent research shows that it actually takes longer than just 28 days, and you still have to pay attention to what you're doing to keep that habit going. So new research shows that it actually takes like 68 to 80 days to establish a new habit. So that is how long you have to stick with it. The other thing that we often do is, like I said, when we want to change too much. So instead of saying that I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna eat healthier, and I'm gonna do this and this and this and this, just pick 1 or 2 that you can pay attention to and start with those, but be consistent with them. The other thing that where we make a mistake is when we have the all or nothing mentality. When we think that if I skipped a day, or if I was too tired today to do my exercise, then I absolutely ruined my new habits, and then I'm not gonna do it anymore. Or what tends to happen is that we feel bad about ourselves. We beat ourselves up. We say that, oh, I'm a loser, I can't stick with anything or can't stick to anything, and just plain give up. But these are the emotions that arise with what happened. So give yourself a little bit of compassion when you weren't able to stick with that day's ritual, like the exercise or eating healthier. Just go back to it the next day and don't consider that it was a failure. Just stick with it and keep sticking with it until the new habit is established. If your new habit is to drink a gallon of water regularly, do that. And if you happen to drink less than that, then go back to your original plan the next day. Don't beat yourself up. So consistency. Be patient with yourself. like I said, focus on 1 or 2 habits at a time, because when we try to focus on way too many things, none of them can be really accomplished. Have compassion for yourself. That's very, very important. Pay attention to what other emotions arise when you want to change a habit, or when you want to change yourself. An emotion, a regular thinking pattern, for instance. Pay attention what emotions come up. What do you say to yourself? Oftentimes when we jump into these New Year's resolutions, what precedes is that we went to a party and we ate too much at Christmas, and we start to beat ourselves up for that, and then we don't feel good about ourselves. We feel, and the negative self-talk is basically what starts this process where we want to change ourselves. But if the thought that is behind it is that I'm gonna start a new life on New Year's Eve because I want to change my life, and the thought behind this is like, and I hope that this time it will happen for me, then that's a warning sign, because it carries in itself the opportunity to fail. I hope that it happens this time. So your resolution has to be really, really serious. This time I'm gonna stick with it. And like I said, don't beat yourself up if you fall off the wagon for a day or 2. Just go back to it and keep going until the habit is established. Have compassion for yourself. So it's let go of the all or nothing thinking. Just because you missed a day or 2, it doesn't mean that you cannot be successful with this. And or go gradually. Some of the habits that we try to establish, like the exercise habit, it may require, if you haven't exercised for months or years, it may require to be gradual about it. Start with 2 times a week, and then increase it to 3, and increase it to 4, or start with an exercise that is not so strenuous, if that's what's on your list. So I hope you guys picked 1 or 2 things that you would like to change. It doesn't have to be. You can change your life anytime. You can change your relationship if you'd like. If relationship improvement is your goal, or finding the one this year is your goal, but you haven't been successful with it, and then you don't know how to start with it, reach out. You can reach out to me in a private message. Put your comment in the comment section after this video, or sign up for the free consultation that I'm offering to discuss what's holding you back and where your blocks are, why you haven't been successful with this so far, and let's make this year a very successful one for you. Bye guys, and talk to you soon.